All right, so my friends with dysautonomia, I have a new word for you that you'll really like. It's really important, but it'll help you understand kind of where you're at. The term is allostasis. And it's kind of similar to the word homeostasis, which you may have heard of. Homeostasis is how we regulate kind of our internal environment. You think about like temperature, we keep a pretty stable temperature over time. Allostasis is a little different. Allostasis is the process that we go through that helps us to be able to mobilize energy to deal with stressors. We commonly refer to this as capacity. So how much capacity do I have to mobilize my system and go do a thing? So someone who's like a pro football player, for example, they have a high level of allostasis, or the ability to go from rest to a very maximal level of output and then to be able to recover from that. In people with dysautonomia, what we find is that process of allostasis, the mobilization to be able to match the amount of energy that we're using to the task at hand, is impaired because the processes or the reflexes underneath it aren't working as well as they should be. So how do you solve it? That's why we always come back to these concepts around brain and the nervous system, because that is the system that detects the change in load, that allows us to apply that energy to be able to meet the demand and then turn around and recover from it. And the good news is anytime you think about a workout, anytime you think about exercise or increasing the demand, doing reps of anything, you're providing an allostatic load so that your body has the capacity to respond to that load again in the future. And this is the core concept of anything that is training, anything that is neuroplasticity, where you're trying to use a now stimulus to provide a better response or a better capacity for a later stimulus. So there you go, allostasis. That is our learning moment for the day. I hope it helps.